Call the member for Jagga Jagga.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Well, I rise to share the concern and disappointment of my community at Australia Post's decision to close the post office at the Bell Mall in West Heidelberg. Residents are very worried, rightly so, about how this will affect their daily lives and their access to essential services. And I am particularly concerned about the fact that there hasn't been consultation from Australia Post before they're making this decision. And of course, I am concerned about the impact this is going to have on the community. This closure will restrict access to important services such as parcel collection, PO boxes, banking, those everyday services that community members expect from their local post office. Its closure will be disruptive. It will be difficult for residents who rely on it the most. And that includes people who are elderly, who have challenges with mobility, people for whom the option of just going to another nearby post office, and I should point out the nearest post offices to this one are more than a kilometre away. It is just not an option for those people to get themselves there. So for many of these people, it is more than just a post office. It's an essential service that does support their daily life and their business activity. And I'm really aware of the crucial role that Australia Post and its post offices play in providing this community service, in providing a service to people with disability, older residents, others who may find it difficult to access services online or in a further away place. I've certainly raised these concerns directly with Australia Post. I have requested that they reconsider their decision and I've met with them to discuss that and options for the future. I really do urge Australia Post to reconsider their decision to close the West Heidelberg Post Office. This is an essential service for the local community. It deserves to continue. The community in West Heidelberg deserves to have this essential service. Local people have been telling me this themselves. The response to my petition calling for the post office, which I've only had open for a couple of weeks, already has more than 300 people who have signed onto it. So there is a real recognition in this community about the value of this local service. Deputy Speaker, I'm particularly concerned and I think dismayed by this decision, given that there is currently major investment going into this area of 3081 from all levels of government. The Belbardia housing estate, which is currently being rebuilt with support from both the federal and state Labor governments, sits right outside this area. In fact, there'll be 104 new homes just on the doorstep of where this post office is being closed. Nearby, there are 307 new homes being built on Bell Street, Ivanhoe, 25 more planned in Belfield nearby, funded through our Housing Australia Future Fund. In fact, 3081 is one of the fastest growing communities in my electorate, with new families and residents taking advantage of the proximity to the city, of good local shops and our medical precinct in Heidelberg. Planned local infrastructure upgrades, such as the new community pavilion at Shelley Park in Heidelberg Heights, which is being funded by our government, are further strengthening this community. So there's investment going in, there are people going in. It does not make sense for Australia Post to be dropping this service that those local people continue to depend on. It runs absolutely counter to the broader commitment that I have, that I know my state colleague Anthony Carbines, the member for Ivanhoe, has, that I know the local council has as well, to this very important area. Locals have, as I said, been conveying their disappointment to me. Leanne from Heidelberg Heights shared with me that there are many elderly and disabled residents that utilise this post office. Most are unable to travel further to other post offices. I myself have a disability. To close this post office will be unfair and discriminatory towards the community. Bernadette from Heidelberg West says, the community of Heidelberg West needs this post office. It will be devastating to the businesses in the Mall if it closes. Elizabeth from Belfield is very disappointed. This is our closest post office. They've removed a post box on Oriole Road a couple of years ago. There's nothing in walking distance now. And I have also been advocating to Australia Post around the restoration of red post boxes, of which quite a few have disappeared in my electorate. I do want to thank Mayor Liz Neely, Councillor Mary O'Kane, Banyule Council and State Member Anthony Carbines, as I said, who have joined me in asking Australia Post to reconsider this decision, to recognise how important this service is. I've heard from the community, I've heard from businesses in the Mal. We do want this post office to remain open.
I thank the member